I was I ain't gonna lie, I was selling bottles, like late night bottles. Um, and during that process, I was running across a lot of people who drink. Everybody was drinking at that time. So at that time, I kind of was thinking one day, like, damn, I got the bottles. I'm running across a lot of people, me and my cousin. Shout out to Goldmouth. We was sitting there, we both was doing it. And we was thinking, like, let's throw a party. Tay too. Tay with me on all the way. If y'all know Tay with me on everything. We sitting there thinking, like, let's throw a party. We threw a house party. The house party popped for real. Like, it was jumping. It was lit. So I'm like, when people showed up, I'm like, dang, I got a little following. I ain't even know at the time. Like, I ain't even feel like it was gonna jump like that, but it did. And took it from there, learned from my mistakes. I really didn't make no money, but I seen ways that I could make money. I'm like, okay, I need to do this, do that. I ran it back.
What would you say, do this, do that? What would you say those things are?
The structure, because it's all about structure when you're doing these parties. It's more about having things in order to where you could collect the money, because if things is out of control, people go do what they want. So therefore, not letting people bring their own bottles in. If you do, charge them. This was the house party rules. Has Swisher, cigarillos, the party pack, at a food at an affordable price. I think that was for the most part for the party, and then have a good setting. You know, the balloons, the lights. You know, make people feel comfortable in the party setting. So I think that's what we figured out on that first one. We did the second one jumped too. But what really took me off, I did shout out to Theezy too. I did a party at a hotel, and we had a swimming pool party, and that motherfucker went viral.
Yeah, I seen that.
It went viral.
It was pretty dope, yo.
It wasn't like a big party, because the swimming pool area wasn't that big. But the party went viral. I'm talking about the whole Facebook was on there. And after that, it was up from there. Like, people was checking to see where the party was. I'm running a swimming pool party back here soon. Shout out to Kaya. I'm running a swimming to bring that back, because that's what really got me popping on the party scene. And then after that, it started being like a thing for me to be like, okay, I could really make some money doing parties. And then I started looking for a building, and man, if y'all been following me since then, y'all know the rest. Club V, couple different places since then, but I'm at the Atmosphere, part owner now, so you know.
So tell us about your journey in regards to becoming the actual owner. Like, I know that you went from doing your house parties to it turning into a little bit at a time. What did it take for you actually to get into the club?
Okay, so it took a lot of due diligence looking for a place, because like I said, my first club was Club V on Main Street. Some people familiar with that. That was another place that took me off. That was the beginning of the takeoff for the club thing, instead of just a regular party, and just regular promoting. We was looking for a building after that pool party. Me and Tay, we looking for a building. We all over. It's hard to find a building. It's a lot of people don't want to let you in their building to do it. It's a lot of people don't want to sell their building. We was trying to buy one. To this day, it's a lot of people don't want to sell the building. The building could be been sitting for a long time. People still don't want to sell it. So it took a few months. And shout out to Nikila, my cousin. One night I'm laying in the bed. She called me. She said, it's a building down here. They was trying to throw parties, but it was mild. And she like, I think you would like it. it's the middle of the night. It's like 1 in the morning. And she like, come bring some bottles too, by the way. You know I'm getting up for that money. And I went down there and I checked it out. I'm like, oh yeah, this is a nice little space. It wasn't big. It was small, but I'm like, it's a nice little space. And I talked to the owner of the building. We came to an agreement, and it was up from there for real. Like, and we signed the lease. We put the money into the building to put everything in there that needed to be to have a nice party, and it was up from there. I ain't even look at that.
Those are all the comments. So, what would you say your initial investment was in regards to starting all of this? Can we know that? Can we know the money side?
As far as the club?
Yes. Like, what would you say my initial investment would need to be if I wanted to do this?
It can vary depending on what building you get in, whether you leasing it, whether you leasing to own, or whether you buying it outright. So most people will have you lease the building. So maybe about $2,000 a month. They probably charge you. I paid more than that on my first one because we had to build it up. It wasn't ready for that. So you could probably pay about $2,000 a month, but you probably gonna have to pay the deposit, which will bring it up to about $4,000. You're gonna have to invest in all your lights, your liquor, your hookah, the cleaning supplies. So altogether, I say you could probably get a good start at around $10,000 and make it happen. It might not be perfect, but you know, people in Dayton anyway, they just coming to kick it. They want to come kick it with the promoters more 9 times out of 10. It really ain't about the scenery. It's about the person who's throwing the party. People spend money with people they like, basically.
Right, that's true.
That's why everybody can't be a promoter.
Right, gotcha. So everybody cannot be your promoter, but I do know that you have a clothing line, and it's called Federal 44.
Yeah.
So what was the idea behind Federal 44, naming it Federal 44?
Okay, my clothing line, Federal 44, is workout gear. I'm big into working out. It might not look like it right now. This club just slowed me down, but I used to be real tough into the gym. So Federal 44 was, the name came from, I was locked up before. I was in the feds. I did damn near 6 years. So that's where the Federal come from. And I just got out. I was on my workout shit. And then the 44 actually come from 444, my angel numbers. My angel numbers is 444. But I couldn't put all 3 numbers in, so I just said 44 and came up with that. If y'all ain't seen the Federal 44, anytime you see me working out, I got it on. I really created it just because I'm like, why go buy somebody else's brand and I could create my own and take off from there. It really wasn't even about like selling it or nothing, but it was more or less about just being my own boss at the same time. Like, why go do that and I could go get my own brand going. I could wear my own name. I could put my own money into me. And that's how that started.
All right, that's dope. So I do understand, like you were saying, you have done, you've done federal time. What is it, how were you able to transition from being in a situation where you're in prison, how things normally come for a person who's already been in jail, who's had tough times, who have felonies tied to them? How do you become a club owner and a clothing line?
Okay, I'm gonna start from the top. It's a long story. So, I was troubled, younger. I started going to prison at 20 years old. I'd have been to prison 3 times. So the first one, it was an experience. I don't think I learned my lesson. I tried to come home and do right, but I didn't have a plan. I think that was the biggest thing on that first one. So I came home, I tried, I ain't have a plan. I went back to the streets, started hanging around the same people, doing the same things. That should suck you in. I was young too, so of course, I wanted to be a part of that fast life and the in crowd. Zeke, am I still sideways right here, y'all? But that was my first number. My second number, once I did get back to doing what I was doing, trapping this, I called my next case. But on that next case, I was realistic with myself when I jumped into the game. I'm like, I know I'm going to prison as long as I can run it up. I had that kind of mindset. As long as I can run it up, I'm cool with it. I feel like having some money justified my means and being able to take care of my family. I had one kid at the time, and so he was a boy, named after me. He the third. So I had one kid at the time, and I felt like as long as I had the money to be able to pay my way, I was cool, because I always knew I was going to prison. I never tricked myself. Like, in that game, you gotta know what come with it. So I went. Maybe I spoke it into existence, but
Definitely.
but that was my second number. So the second number, I did damn near the same amount of time as the first. This is all in my 20s. But this time I did come up with a plan. And the plan was to get rich, selling dope for real. I planned, but I plan to come home and sell dope again, for real. Like, it was on some, yeah. Yeah, it was that. Like, all right, I'm gonna come up with a plan, but I'm gonna plan to get richer this time. I got it. I still felt like I had it. And that's when I came home. I was home for 20 months. The plan worked. It worked. But I was only home for 20 months. And the feds came and got me. I got wrapped up in a conspiracy with some close friends, man. And with them close friends, I found out they really wasn't friends. Like, you know, when the pressure on and the heat on, motherfuckers don't stay solid. I stayed solid, didn't tell on nobody, but it was a whole mess, and that kind of put a whole perspective on me. I was sitting in that county when they came and got me. Actually, like, I couldn't even believe it was the feds that came and got me. Like, man, what are y'all doing here?
What you thought?
The feds.
Oh.
So in that county, I'm next to my co-defendant, and I remember telling him, like, bruh, if they knock me upside my head, I'm done with the streets. I'm not gonna be 30 years old still trying to get it.
Right.
Like, I can't be. I was like 27 at the time. And sure enough, they knocked me upside my head. They knocked me upside my head. I said, 5 or better, I'm done with the streets. They gave me 6.
Yes, I know what conspiracy come with.
So, and that was a blessing for real, because I was looking at 15 to 20 because I was a career offender. So everybody telling me to, I'm telling y'all a little story, but everybody telling me to go with the public defender because it ain't nothing you could do in the feds, which is true most of the time. But I went on ahead and hired a lawyer, paid that money, and my lawyer came in and he did his thing, like, and they gave me 6. So during that time, I had a daughter who was being born while I was locked up. So she was just conceived right before I went in. That really hurt me while I was in there, for real. Like, that's what really, like, started making me think.
Right.
And like, I can't have no little girl out here. Like, it's different with the boys for some reason. Like, when you in there, when you got the boy, you be like, oh yeah, he gonna be a man, he gonna be cool, I could talk. But a girl, like, it make you feel like you need to be there to protect and definitely guide. So with my little girl being born and her coming up to them visits, not knowing her daddy like she should, like, daddy was a name. It was more of just a name, like daddy. It wasn't like a title, a real thing for her. She didn't know what a daddy was.
Right.
So, you know, I start reevaluating my life. I got into some crazy stuff in there. Got put in a hole for like 6 months, and in that hole I did some reevaluating my life, and man, I just thought to myself, like, what will my legacy be when I leave this earth? Like, what's my legacy gonna be? Like, is people go, when I die, they go say, oh yeah, he got money, he was a street nigga, he was tough, he ain't go for nothing. Like, that ain't, they say that about everybody and then forget them. So, but with a legacy, it's more than that. Like, you never forgot. So now I'm figuring, like, now I need to learn how to build my legacy. I start reading all type of books, self-help books. I'm still fucked up a little bit, but not as fucked up. But start reading books and just trying to elevate mentally, spiritually, and physically. And it helped. The whole time I was there, I was just researching and studying and also doing some soul searching, and that's what changed. So I came out with a plan to change.
So in regards to the role models that you had, what would you say those were? Like, when it comes to the fact of, like, you going to prison, you having to do all that. I know, first of all, let me say this, from a black woman to a black man, I appreciate the fact that you are no longer in the streets and that you are going to build your legacy and be positive as a black man. I appreciate you for that. Okay? But back to what the question was. What would you say to, you know, somebody who's out there who on the street? Because I feel like when I meet people who are in the streets, guys that are in the streets, they tend to say, like, I don't know nothing else. This is all I know. So what did you do to get past all you know?
Like I like to say, you didn't know how to sell dope at first. So you had to learn. You had to start somewhere.
I ain't never think of that.
Yeah, like, you didn't just know how to sell. I know me, I had to have somebody sit there and teach me and show me how to weigh up and what I'm supposed to get and how to move, and then you bump your head a whole lot of times. I took a lot of losses learning how to do it. I was bad at it way longer than I was good at it. So yeah, so it's gonna take that for anything you want, and with people, whatever you want, it shouldn't be nothing to stop you. I don't think, if you really want it, you gonna be able to transfer that energy to that goal, and you just gotta learn something else. It was something else you said that I wanted to hear.
About the role models that you had during the time of growing up, because I feel like that plays a part in our black men going to jail. Like, basically the glorification, I feel like a lot of times it's looked at as a graduation. Like, in our community, instead of it being like all the different colleges or different degrees that our black men have, it's more so like, I went to juvie, then I graduated to state, then I graduated to federal prison. So what would you say in regards to the type of role models you had and the type of role model you want to be?
Okay. Role models. I grew up in a 2-parent home. My pops actually worked every day. So it wasn't that I followed his path because he worked every day. It was more or less my family. Going out and keeping a reputation for the family, for real. Like, yeah, Pops was that, but he was just one out of a million men in my family that was working every day and doing the right thing. And you know, I spent more time with them than my actual dad, my cousins and them. I spent more time with them. So I think it more or less it was the peer pressure, being young and running the streets and people finding out who I'm related to and telling me stories. Even my dad, he didn't work his whole life. Even hearing stories about him when he was younger. And just feeling like that's who I am. That's what they tell you. It's in you. And you start to believe it.
Like people from the neighborhood and stuff like that who know your dad and other people.
Know my cousins and my family. We got a big ass family. And you hear that, like, it's in you. And people hold you to that. And then, you kind of fall into it. Eventually you hear it enough you start trying to be that, you know, being influential, being young, and not knowing which direction to head, then yeah, it get like that.
So what about, like, in regards to you and the representation that you want to put out there? What is that? Like, who do you want to be known for, or what do you want to be known for, I should say?
Right now, I definitely want to be known as a great father. I definitely want to be known as
awesome. First and foremost.
Yeah,
huh?
yeah. I definitely want to be known as the foundation of generational wealth, because it gotta start somewhere. So why not with me? I'm willing to sacrifice, you know, all the other stuff, so that therefore my kids and their kids and anybody around me who want to get down, we gonna be able to build that foundation and be able to pass it along. That way they don't gotta go through the things that I went through.
Right.
And I go for anybody, because I ain't just saying that for my family. That go for anybody who genuinely want to do something right. You know what I'm saying? Do it the right way.
Right. So I do understand that you had all your shout outs and everything that you did. Are these jobs that you're creating for people with what you're doing?
Definitely creating jobs.
Right.
I figured that out on the first club. I didn't realize it, but when the people I was hiring was telling me, and they was actually thanking me, like, hey, I was in a messed up position until I started working here, and it kind of like, dang, I never thought about that, and it was gratifying.
Yeah.
It was gratifying for sure. That's why I try to keep something going, because it ain't about me. I take a lot more losses than wins, for real, in this. But I always make sure that the people around me, they always pay. That's the first and foremost. Like, I take a loss for them to be well. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, yeah, definitely creating jobs.
Absolutely. That's an entrepreneur right there. So we're going back to the club.
Okay.
I do know you got some stuff coming up that we would like to hear about. I understand that there's been boxing matches. I think I seen like a oil wrestling and all kind of stuff that be going on. And there be some very nice looking bottle girls, y'all. Just in case y'all want to come out and check them out.
Coming up, like I said tonight, I think it's Tequila Thursday. This weekend, we usually throw events. The events go real hard. I ain't sure what's on the menu this weekend. We be having so many things. Sorry, I ain't in tune with it today. Not right now. But we open 10 to 2:30, Tuesday to Sunday. Ladies free every day. Ladies is free. I got a bomb promotional team. What we got coming up is we got PBE Pluto on the 30th. We got Fight Night, Bad Bitch Edition on the 6th of August.
I think that.
What else we got? We got so much coming up. I know we got T-Rail on the 27th of August. We got the Leather and Lace party coming up. Some of the parties we have had in here, we done had a phone party that went up. We always had concerts, local talent. We had the Rip the Runway where we did a contest. Shout out to DJ Rome, I seen him on here. Where we had a contest. We gave $500 to the winner, the best performance, singer, R&B and rap. Shout out to Julianne, she won that. 500 to her. She get to open up for T-Rail when he come.
Oh, that's awesome.
She also gets a magazine spread, and it was something else. It was a whole bunch that came with that Rip the Runway though.
All right. That's dope.
What else? Yeah, we do the oil wrestling. We ain't did it in a minute. That was a belly up production. we got the oil wrestling. Man, we do so much in here. I'm just trying to think. Oh, we got an event coming up September the 3rd. We doing a club versus club field day, but everything we make, we putting back into the kids. We giving out school bags. We giving out supplies. We also giving out clothes to the homeless. We giving out some other things. I'm my brain everywhere, but we giving back. We gonna have a whole weekend, club versus club. We gonna do the softball. We gonna do the water games, and then we go do the basketball tournament. Everybody feel free to come out. It's at Riverview, September 3rd, 4th, and 5th. I think that whole weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday at Riverview Park, Dayton, Ohio.
And I will be promoting that on my page, so you guys will know about that. Let's see, what other questions? Because it was like so many that we were talking about before we actually went live. In regards to the, what was it? So what all do you offer at your club? Because I'm seeing like hookah. I see you got all the drinks. Tonight's tequila night. I just might stay, y'all. I don't know, because I love tequila. But what all would you say like is offered? Because I seen, what, the last time I came out and partied with you, I seen hookah. If you girls want to get on the pole, there's a pole, and it's more than enough space. The music is wonderful. If you have not been here, you are definitely missing out. So you guys want to make sure that you come through and check it out so that y'all can see it. Ladies, you guys are free. Let me see. Do we got any questions?
Red carpet event, August 25th. Let me
look right here.
Yeah, I didn't see that. Yeah, help me out, guys. It's Take a Shot Thursday today. Okay. It's Take a Shot Thursday.
Oh, I don't know if I can do that now.
Like I said, buy one get one free. Is promoted by powered by Mandela and Sleepy at the Atmosphere Lounge, 4141 Prescott. If y'all got any questions, we looking at it. If y'all want to ask a question, just drop it. What was I?
You was talking about.
Oh, what we got here? We got the hookahs. We got the drinks. We got the vibe. We got the security. Shout out to Sin Security and Stay Dangerous. That's the reason we lasting long, and we practice safety here first. We haven't had an incident, no major incident, but everything here is safety first. My motto is everybody go home the same way they come in, except a little drunk.
Security on deck.
Security definitely on deck. If it ain't right if you like security. If you like my security, then that means he ain't doing his job. And everybody hates my security.
Because he gonna talk all the stuff. He gonna talk all the stuff in the world, ladies. When y'all come through, he wanna see in your purse. He wanna do all that. He gonna talk stuff while he's searching you.
Have your IDs, because he on that. What else? Like I said, we it's an event space. We hold a lot of things. We got a motorcycle event. If y'all say something, maybe I could help. Oh, we just added the fruit hookah at the bar. Shiny, good looking. What else?
So much, huh?
Yeah, because like I said, it's 8,000 square feet. It's unlimited to what we could do in here, and we rent the building out.
Right. Talk about that.
We rent the building out. I think for most things, like small events, we'll do like $75 an hour plus a deposit. But if it's gonna be a big event, like a whole lot of people, we'll discuss it. It's gonna be a little bit more. If it's gonna be more people, and the deposit gonna be more because, the wear and tear and the cleaning. Get with us on that. You can hold a whole wedding in here. We got a stage for performances. If you want to bring an artist, you can come down here, holla at me, and we'll work. 9 times out of 10 with me, it ain't about the money, it's about the movement. Trying to make Dayton great again. What else we got in here? We definitely got the good food.
Yes.
We definitely got the good food in here. Tonight we got 12 after. Bomb food. culinary art school, all that.
You got questions over there?
Yeah, how's our place a lounge and there's no place to sit?
There's places.
There's definitely places
Well,
to sit.
let's look around. I'm gonna
But
show you guys.
depending on the event, we take the chairs away because we need the space. So if you come in here on a lounge night, it's definitely chairs. So Tamika, I think you came in here on a big night. We need that space. You came in here on fight night, matter of fact. So yeah, we took all that out of here. We ain't leaving because it's so many people. Them fight nights, it'd be a lot of people in here on them fight nights, and we need the rooms. We sectioning things off. We got, if you want to sit, you got to pay to sit on them nights. So we got plenty spots to sit. You just got to pay for it. Anything else y'all want to ask?
Y'all want to see it?
September 17th is the motorcycle event. My bad. Sponsored by Hawk.
And we supposed to have them come through real quick. Maybe they're coming. Was he joking about coming?
Nah, I think he was coming.
All right. So look, I'm gonna show you guys just a little bit. We on one side of the club, as you guys can see behind me. We got the logo, and I'm gonna show you guys what the club is looking like. So this is the space that you would be coming into. If you look on this side, that's seating, booths for everybody. You guys can have your booth. This is where the DJ is going to be at. It's more space behind the curtain, y'all. And there's seats. There's seats. Yes, it's huge behind the curtain. And then if you look up here, we got the bar.
Excuse the poll. Mandela.
Wait. Say hi. Say hi to him.
So, I know what the fuck me. Y'all know what's going on. 4141 Prescott, Atmosphere Lounge, where it goes down. Oh, what's up on here? Yeah, what's up? Talk to me. Talk back.
Look at you.
Y'all gotta pull up on us. Take a shot Thursdays. You buy a shot, you get a shot free on the house. Pull up on us tonight.
And that's everybody or just the ladies?
Ladies free every night.
Yeah, ladies free every night.
Except on the bench.
If a lady buy a shot tonight, she get a shot free.
Right.
That's just for the ladies?
Or shit till it's gone.
Till it's gone. Y'all heard that?
Till it's gone.
Until it's gone.
There's plenty.
So fellas, y'all can come out too. You buy a shot, you get a shot free. I don't see nothing wrong with that.
BBW night coming August 4th, man. That's gonna go up.
BBW.
Yes.
Look, I lost a little weight, so I don't even get the BBW no more.
But you ain't gotta be a BBW to show up. Just pull up. It's just the atmosphere. That's why we named it this. The atmosphere is lit in here.
I enjoyed myself when I came out.
It's lit and it's safe and it's a vibe. And we got the music. We got the space. We got the DJ Mafia, the house DJ. Shout out to DJ Mafia. Shout out to G1. We got everything. We could. Oh, we do. Once a month, we give away free birthday parties for kids. You gotta call and get in that raffle. We give away free birthday parties for the kids once a month. We do everything. All you gotta do is bring your own food, I believe. I know we get bouncy houses and we set it up real nice for the kids. We do that once a month. Mm-hmm. So if you wanna get your kids' birthday party in here, enter the raffle. We'll pick one once a month. Like I said, we do all type of things. We got a repast coming up. We do wedding receptions, kids' birthday parties is big in here because there's so much space. Mm-hmm. She didn't get a chance to show y'all the stage. It's a nice size stage for whatever you want to do.
You want to do a walk? We got time if you want to.
You can do it.
You want to do a walkthrough? Y'all want to see the whole club? Y'all want to do a walkthrough? We got time. It's up to you.
Come on, let's go.
All right, we're going to do a walkthrough, guys. All right. So, the seating that I was talking about is going to be over here. Here's the seating that you will be able to come and enjoy yourself, relax, have a drink. We also got tables in the middle of the floor. Let's see, what else do we have going on here? This is our stage, and then, of course, We got all of this space back here. All this space. All this space. This is gonna be we got a VIP area. And of course this is the stage right here. So if you want to do some kind of show or a rap or what they do? Concerts and stuff like that, yeah.
Talent shows, whatever.
Look at all the space. Mirrors. Plenty of space. We got booths. And these booths is movable. Yeah. This is where fight night is going to be held. Got a back bar. Shout out to the bartender.
We love our bartenders.
All right. You did, that's it.
It was rolls of hair, drop scissors, we did all this shit from scratch.
Building
Right.
was made from scratch and love.
Right.
It's in blood, sweat, and tears.
I'm talking about for really trying, though. Waiting on niggas that just got a building and
Come over
slap
here.
some paint on the wall.
Yeah, come tell them. Come
You
tell
know
them
how
about
niggas will
it.
buy some shit and just slap some paint on the wall?
Yes.
It looks like the middle of the ghetto and your shit. We actually tried, you feel me? We stayed down to the come up. I'm talking about, it was a long process, a whole lot of ups and downs, but we here now.
Right.
Here now.
Yeah, and we not going no motherfucking
And we
way.
staying.
Started from the bottom, now we here.
And we building.
Yeah,
Right.
keep building and keep building and gonna keep building. They're gonna keep hating. They're gonna keep not trying to come to the hair store, but you're gonna have to come to the fucking hair store.
Say that.
We gonna make you come to the hair store. No matter how much you don't want to come here or you think it's this or you think it's that, we're gonna make you come here.
I'm hip to Trey. We had got up for a minute.
We had safe events, every event.
Tell him to get with me. We could
ain't-
work.
We ain't never had a bit got shut down over no bullshit.
Never.
It don't be no arguing. We don't bicker with niggas at the door. We not pressed about your money. We just trying to have everybody to pull up and have a great time.
The
You
atmosphere.
feel me?
And if you ain't adding to the atmosphere, you can't get in.
You can't get
Period. We not letting none of that bullshit in here.
in. No.
Period. We
Not
don't care
last
who
week
you
hated
is,
us.
how
Not
much,
this week you want to be a part of it.
how much money you got, it don't matter.
Last week you'll never come in here, but you seen us having sold out shows, so now they want to buy somebody to bring them down here. None of that. When we asked y'all niggas for help, y'all didn't want to help us. We had to build it for ourselves.
That's what I'm talking about. All right. So what y'all think? Y'all got questions? We here. We in the building. And I want to see everybody here tonight coming out for Take a Shot Thursday. You buy one shot, get another shot free, so you guaranteed to be lit for real. I know I would, because I only could do 2. Like one shot is enough, but 2 is a lot. I gotta go home.
I ain't no
after 2.
big drinker myself though. I don't really drink like that. Like right now, I ain't drunk, and it's been a couple weeks. I have a drink every now and then, but I really ain't. I don't eat meat. By the way, if you want to, I don't eat meat. I eat fish because I know somebody about to try to correct me. I do eat seafood. That's it. No turkey, no beef, no pork, no chicken. I'm real health conscious.
But do they serve these things?
But they definitely serve good chicken. I don't know if they serve pork in here. I don't even think we.
Well, we don't need to
one-
be
none of our,
serving nobody.
Yeah, I don't think none of our cooks really serve the pork too much, but I don't see why not. Oh yeah, in the morning. We do got a morning cook that do bacon.
So when you
And that
say
might not even be pork.
you said morning, when you say morning, what that mean? Like I could come and get breakfast?
We definitely do breakfast. We working on a lunch shift, but we definitely do breakfast. Get with Toya B. Shout out to Toya B. I don't know if she watching. That's my dog. That's the part owner. Get with her. Yeah, get with her. Or you can get with me too. But like I said, one more thing. Another thing on the same thing is September 3rd, we doing club versus club. We doing a giveaway. I need all the clubs to tap in. If you watching, tap in with me. We trying to do something big for the city. We gonna do a giveaway. We trying to give back to the kids, give back to the homeless, give back to the needy in general. It's gonna be the vendors tap in. My bar manager Tatiana Workman, that's her name on Facebook. She doing the vendors and the food trucks. We gonna be at Riverview Park. Get with her if you got something if you want to set up or if you want to pull up with your food truck. And this is Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Of September.
All proceeds will go to the kids and the homeless and to the needy. And I think we gonna have a live band there. We gonna have a whole lot of things going on. I want to say we gonna have we got a ninja obstacle course going on. So if you want to come out and get your ninja on,
your American ninja on.
Yeah, feel free. We gonna have that. We gonna have a water slide. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun, and we trying to bring the city out and then give it back. Like I said, it don't be about the money. It's about the movement.
It's about the atmosphere.
4141 Prescott.
Yes.
Thank you.
Putting it in the air. So is there any other questions that y'all have? Any questions that you guys want to ask? Let's see what we got here.
Yeah, 'cause I ain't see them.
Yeah, they be
Okay.
rolling through.
Shout out to my promotion team, man.
They in the building,
They in
ain't
the
they?
building. My promotion team been doing they motherfucking dang. I ain't gonna lie. They solid.
You see
It's
what
like
I'm
a
saying?
family over here. Like I say, the atmosphere is crazy here. Pull up, come see about it. Don't hear about it, come see about it. Cause the haters, they go lie. They, you know what I'm saying? They gonna say anything.
Well, I do want to say something just so you guys know, because I actually came here one night to party and I put it on my Facebook page. But for anybody that has the question, yes, the drinks are worth the money. My drink was $12 for a Patron and pineapple, and I felt like that was a good price. Also, at the same time, when I left here, I felt like I got my money's worth. Now,
Real shit.
Yeah.
It's real. it ain't cut. It's real.
Right, it ain't stepped on.
Look
I
at
done
that.
heard that before.
My promoters is crazy.
Because I really literally have heard, like, some places you go to, a lot of people want to drink before they come out to the club. They need to pregame because they feel like when they get in the club, they're going to be spending too much money for the drink, or they not going to get as lit as they want to get. I'm going to tell you, my drink minimum is 3. I had 2. I was done.
Atmosphere.
She hooked me up.
It's a reason we named it that. It used to be B's Place, by the way. It used to be B's Place, dedicated to beans, but we went on here and changed it for a few reasons, but for the better. Come out. I think that's it. I don't really know what else to say. I'm Tommy J. Come kick it with me.
So,
And I come kick it with you, and I support your business too. I go to all the clubs. I support. Ain't no hard feelings with nobody. Ever. It's all business with me. Don't take nothing I do personal. It's all business. So if you come in here drunk as hell, we not letting you in. Like I say, it's business, not personal. We'll call you an Uber. I'll even take you home. We care about our people
I
here.
ain't gonna lie. I was calling so many Ubers for people last year, about the end of last year.
Yeah. We'll Uber you out of here. You had too good of a time.
look right here.
You would be thinking these people ain't friends, they get busted. They get drunk and irritated.
NYC. Nah, this in Dayton, Ohio. We in Dayton, Ohio. My bad.
But shout out to NYC, though, for tuning in. We appreciate you.
Right. We in Dayton, Ohio, 4141 Prescott. We on Facebook. We on Instagram, the Atmosphere Lounge. You'll see the colors on there. You know the colors. That's our color. Black on, oh yeah, we a non-profit too, because we don't just do the club hours and all that. So this is a non-profit establishment, by the way. A lot of people don't know that. I don't know the schematics of the whole thing like I should, because my partner handles that. That's why we have we do teamwork around here. I do the day-to-day operations. That's what I focus on, and she do the non-profit events during the day. We got a whole lot of them coming up. Like I said, we about to start doing AA and NA meetings in here. We do giveaways. We even pay for people's funerals. We do all that. Don't hit us up every time about paying for funerals, because once we did that, we had a lot of calls, people trying to get their funeral paid. We try to do something once a month, giving back. Easter egg hunts, like I said, we do the one free birthday party a month. On the other end, my end, we doing brunches. We about to start the Sunday brunch. We about to do a day party. We got some big things coming up. I don't want to give out what we doing, but you know, when that flyer drop, just stay tuned. Shout out to my team, man. It wouldn't be possible without y'all. Period. All y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. This definitely is a team effort. That's all I got.
All right. Well, I just want to, again, thank you, Tommy, for being on the show today. I know we came to you, so I really appreciate you allowing us your time. I know you're a very busy man. Also, me and Tommy, we're talking about these auditions that I need to put together, so it's probably going to be some auditions being held here pretty soon for a show that I have going on that we're about to do. If you guys do want, can you give them the address one more time? Tell them where to come.
4141 Prescott Avenue, right on Gettysburg and Prescott.
Can't miss it. It's a big building.
Big old building.
And you see the sign, though. Y'all see the sign.
It's gonna say Atmosphere Lounge for sure.
All right, so guys, if you like this video, make sure you like it, share, and subscribe to YouTube, where you can find this video at another time. You got
Tell them about your show, because there's people watching.
Yes, what you mean my show? My dating show?
Tell them about it.
So I'm going to go ahead and I'm holding auditions for 2 hosts for an online live dating show. We are going to have some singles come in, and we're going to pick these singles based off of a few pieces of things that I'm getting together. But you are going to see that posted at Kimora the Boss, and also at Talk That Shit on Facebook, and also Instagram as well. So you can check that out for the dates and time to come on through, so you can come to the audition as well as audition to be a host for this show. It's all going to be live. The show will be live, so if you're not ready for that, then you probably don't want to audition. But if you ready and you want people to see you, you want to get out there, and you're single, go ahead and hit me up.
Also, I'm open to podcasts in here too. If anybody want to do a podcast, you don't got to interview me, but you could do a whole podcast in here. Like I say, it ain't always about the money, it's about the movement. We trying to help everybody out. I'm always willing to work.
That's awesome.
Whatever. If you got an idea, it might be something I ain't even thought of. Like I had somebody say he want to do a dog kennel show for the top-notch dogs, and be able to, like, we could do that too.
That's awesome.
So I got somebody working on that too. The sneaker galleria. I got somebody call me about that. Anything. Like I said, it's plenty of space, and whatever you could come up with. Right. Yeah. Whatever you could come up with, shoot it to me. Tommy J on all platforms: Snapchat, IG, and Facebook. Get with me and we'll work it out. I'm definitely down to do business. That's all I do.
All right. And is there like any Instagram hashtags where they can find you to contact you?
I'm Tommy J on all platforms.
Okay.
IG and Facebook. We got an IG and Facebook for the Atmosphere Lounge. You could get to me on that. You could reach out to Toya Brown too. You could reach out to Crown Point Mandela also. You could reach out to Tay Avey also. You could reach out to Sleepy Harris. If I miss, it's probably a couple more people, but we all team in here.
There
You can
you
reach
go.
out to my promoters. If you see my promoters doing their thing, which they do so well, reach out to them.
Look, we got
Just
the
find out.
motorcycle gang.
Okay,
Pull it
here
up.
Speaking of, shout out to CN Security. Okay, that's sleepy. I thought that was my security about to come in here and talk this shit. You can reach out to my security. We got this is a family in here. When we bring you in, you gonna be family too. So
In my
yeah.
family?
You definitely family now. She part of the
That's
atmosphere.
good, yeah.
You get in free. Ain't no charge.
Y'all heard
From
that?
now on.
Yes, even though I'm a lady and all the time ladies get in free. All right, so thank you guys for tuning in tonight. I appreciate you guys letting me have an hour of your time, me and Tommy J. Make sure you look in the comments for all of the upcoming shows and all of the information. We'll see you guys next Thursday. You won't want to miss that show. Bye.